Welcome viewers and lovers of mathematics. I remain Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's mathematics class, what I have for you, an exponential equation. If 10 raised to the power x raised to the power 2 is equal to 2 raised to the power x plus 2 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 6 minus x, then what should be the value of x? I want you to watch to the end. You are going to enjoy the video. Watch to the end. Subscribe to my channel and share the videos. And God will bless you. Therefore, solution. The question that I am given to solve is 10 to the power of x to the power of 2 equal to 2 to the power of x plus 2 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 6 minus x. That is the question. I will start from the left hand side. This 10, I'll write it as 2 multiplied by 5. Very good. Then, still raised to the power x to the power of 2 equal to 2 to the power of x plus 2 multiplied by 5 to the power of 6 minus x. But remember in indices, a multiplied by b all to the power of x is equal to a to the power of x multiplied by b to the power of x. I will do the same thing by the left hand side, and that becomes 2 to the power of x to the power of 2 multiplied by 5 to the power of x to the power of 2 equal to 2 to the power of x plus 2 multiplied by 5 to the power of 6 minus x. Good. I have applied this law of indices. Remember to subscribe. Moving forward, let us look at this. If you have a to the power of x multiplied by b to the power of y, and it is equal to a to the power of p multiplied by b to the power of q. What that means is that the first term by the left is equal to the first term by the right, a to the power of p. And that will form for you an equation. Again, the second term by the left, which is b to the power of y, should be equal to the second term by the right, which is b to the power of q. It will form for you another equation. We are going to apply it in this challenge. Therefore, the first term is 2 to the power of x to the power of 2, and it is equal to the first term by the right, which is 2 to the power of x plus 2. This will form equation 1. Also, the second term by the left, which is 5 to the power of x to the power of 2, should be equal to the second term by the right hand side, which is 5 to the power of 6 minus x. This will form equation 2. Now, we move forward. From equation 1, which is 2 to the power of x to the power of 2 is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 2. I want you to also see that a to the power of x is equal to, given as a equal to y, implies that x is equal to y. What does it mean? That when the bases are the same, the powers automatically becomes equal. If we apply it to this, the bases are the same. So the powers x raised to the power 2 will now be equal to the power by the right hand side, which is x plus 2. Therefore, I am going to move what I have by the right hand side to the left hand side so that I have x to the power of 2 minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Looking at it now, you will agree with me that this is a quadratic equation. We are not going to use any of the methods of quadratic equation in solving it. Let us go by factorization method. Therefore, I will look for two numbers I will multiply to give me minus 2, and when I add that same two numbers, I will get minus 1. That is the coefficient of x. So the two numbers are minus 2 and 1, because minus 2 multiplied by 1 is minus 2, and minus 2 plus 1 will give me negative 1. Therefore, I will use these two values to replace the middle term to become x squared minus 2x plus x minus 2 equal to 0. This is the method of factorizing a quadratic equation. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Tutor Cletus Okoli. Alright, factoring it, I will now have from the first bracket common is x into x minus 2. In the second bracket, what is common is plus 1. And in the bracket, I have x minus 2 as well. Now, forming another equation bracket with the values outside the bracket, I have x plus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0. This means now that the first bracket is equal to 0. The second one is also equal to 0. Therefore, I will have x plus 1 equal to 0, meaning that x is equal to negative 1. I have gotten the first value of x. From the second bracket, I have x minus 2 equal to 0, meaning that x is equal to 2. This is second value of x. Now we have two values of x from equation 1. Remember, we formed two equations. We have gotten the values of x from the first. Let us now go into the second equation, which is from equation 2, which is 5 to the power of x to the power of 2 is equal to 5 to the power of 6 minus x. The same thing that happened in the first equation will happen in the second equation. What is that? That the bases are the same, therefore the powers ought to be equal. We cancel out the bases to have x to the power of 2 equal to 6 minus x. So, moving forward from this second equation now, we are going to also find the values of x. Now, I will form a quadratic equation by moving what I have by the right to the left so that it becomes x squared, then minus x crossing over becomes plus x, 6 crossing over becomes minus 6 equal to 0. Another quadratic equation. I will go by the same method. Two numbers I will multiply to get minus 6, and when I add that same two numbers, I will get plus 1. So the numbers should be 3 and the negative 2. Because 3 multiplied by negative 2 will give me negative 6. And the 3 plus negative 2 will give me plus 1. So I will use it to replace the middle term to have x squared, then plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. Forming the quadratic equation now, factorizing it rather, in the first bracket I have x common, so that I have x plus 3. In the second bracket I also have minus 2 common, so that I have x plus 3 equal to 0. So that minus 2 multiplied by x will give us minus 2x, and minus 2 multiplied by plus 6, 3 will give us minus 6. So that is very correct in the second bracket. Now, forming another bracket with the external terms, that is x minus 2, and then taking one of the terms, one of the brackets, x plus 3 equal to 0. So the same thing, the first bracket is equal to 0, x minus 2 is equal to 0, making x equal to 2. Another value of x from the second equation. Also, from the second bracket here, x plus 3 equal to 0, making x equal to negative 3. Another value of x from the second equation. Now, we want to examine the values of x that we have gotten. Remember to subscribe and share the videos. How do we examine it? From the first equation, we got the values of x equal to negative 1 and x equal to positive 2. Then, from the second equation, we got the values of x equal to negative 3 and x equal to positive 2. These are the values of x. Now, you will now see from the first equation, negative 1, positive 2. From the second equation, negative 3, positive 2. So, there are uncommon ones, okay? And there are common ones. It is meant to be the same both from the first equation and the second equation. Therefore, the common ones, which is this, x equal to 2 in the first equation and the x equal to 2 in the second equation, is the correct one. Whereas, x equal to negative 1 from the first equation and the x equal to negative 3 in the second equation, they are the uncommon ones. Therefore, this should be rejected. What does it mean? In conclusion, the value of x is equal to 2. Just a quick one in less than a minute. Let us check the result. Good. Therefore, check result. What does it mean? That the equation is 10 raised to the power x raised to the power 2. Is it equal to, actually from the value we got, 2 raised to the power x plus 2 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 6 minus x. Now, anywhere I see x, I put the value 2. If the two sides of the equation are equal, it means the x equal to 2 is very correct. Therefore, 10 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 2 is equal to 2 raised to the power 2 plus 2 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 6 minus 2. That is when x is equal to 2. Here, 2 raised to the power 2 is 4, which is 10 raised to the power 4. Here, 2 plus 2 is 4, that is 2 raised to the power 4 multiplied by 5, 6 minus 2 is 4. But 10 raised to the power 4 is 10,000. And also 4 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 4 is 16. And 5 raised to the power 4 is 625. We now multiply 625 by 16 to see if the right hand side is equal to the left hand side. Subscribe to my channel. You know, mathematics is life. Okay, so here I have 10,000. Is it equal to 16 times 625? Yes, it is equal to 10,000. So the right hand side, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, implying that x is actually equal to 2. So x is equal to 2. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Do remember to subscribe and share the videos. May God bless you.